Well, today is September 11th, and it's on this day that we remember the events that happened 24 years ago. We pause to remember the lives that were lost and the way the entire world was changed. And so it gives us a special opportunity to do what Romans 12:15 reminds us to do, to rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. Our section today is about blessing and not cursing and comes from Romans 12:14 through 16. Well, I have a question for you. Have you ever cursed before? Be honest. Have you cultivated the art of cursing like a sailor at slow-moving traffic? Or maybe you inadvertently stubbed your toe, summoning forth that swear word you really hadn't planned to say. It just popped out before you had time to react. Well, in Romans 12:14 through 16, Paul encourages faithful believers to bless and not to curse. More than just a passing word in a heated moment, Paul is encouraging us to really have the best of others at heart. To bless on a heart level is to want the best for another person or another situation, and then from that place of heartfelt, genuine goodwill and care, to speak words that align with our intentions. It can be really difficult to speak words of blessing when our natural instinct might be to curse instead. Yet that's how we're called to live. When we encounter challenges or difficulties, the deeper metal of our loving hearts should have the opportunity to shine forth. One of the ways we can do this in practical terms is to rejoice with those who rejoice and to mourn with those who mourn. I'll be honest, this isn't always easy or natural for me. Sometimes I'd rather find something else to focus on rather than be mournful, and sometimes I'm not in a very celebratory mood. But if we can allow room in our hearts, our thoughts, and our emotions for empathy and compassion to relate to how someone else is feeling and experiencing life, then we make room in more harmonious, Christ-like ways to have community. After all, it was Jesus who took on flesh, shared the joys at Cana and Galilee and his baptism, and also suffering the fate of fallen humanity in his death on the cross to bring redemption and restoration to all. He who is our ultimate example of God's love. God delights with us when we delight in the things of God, and God mourns for the times that we're downcast, broken, and feeling trodden down. In Christ-like humility, let's celebrate, embrace, and bear the spectrum of human experience out of reverence for Christ, who did the same on our behalf. Amen.